Hi guys! Yep, that's right, this video indeed is not really about surfboards, but don't panic, don't unsubscribe. Hope everything's going well. We are in production of sorts. In between working from home, I've emptied my back little room out and a couple of trestles and a few hand tools, and I've sort of been making a few boards over the weekend and over the Easter holidays. So yeah, I intend to give you a little breakdown of some of these that are kind of halfway in progress. Got a couple of short boards, got a long board, and there's a really special 710 mid-length that's had some custom airbrush artworks by one of my friends, Mark Waddleton, and the main man Sam at Manana Surfboards. Managed to get 2 or 3 blanks just the day before shutdown. So when I get time, I'll give you a quick breakdown of these, and in the meantime, bit of a comedy, well, I think it's funny, but bit of a comedy video that might score you some brownie points with your missus. You've got to diversify in these times, so I've taken to a little bit of cooking for you. Yeah, don't lose me just yet, guys. Stay with me. I've gone a bit crazy, but I will be back. Catch you soon. Hi guys, welcome to Dave's Selfie Kitchen, the new feature. Today I'm going to show you how to make something easy. There's no excuse for not cooking. Impress your wife, impress your girlfriend, impress the kids, impress your flatmates, grab your leftovers, get the stove on, clean your hands, clean your workbench, and get cooking. Okay, so I'm going to do a nice pasta bake tonight. It's basically frying up some veggies, frying up some meat. I've already got some leftover pasta, so that's already done, but you just boil some pasta up as well if you haven't, and then it's just a question of stirring through with the tomato sauce, putting some cheese in it, putting it in the oven, and that's it, pasta bake. Okay, so here's the ingredients. We've got the pasta that's already boiled from last night, but you just boil up a fresh batch if you don't already have some. We've got some veggies there, capsicum, mushroom, onion, a bit of garlic. Got some meat, I've got some chicken and bacon, and had a few cherry tomatoes left over, obviously grated cheese, and then some kind of tomato sauce. It can just be a shelf bought stuff, or you can get a tin of tomatoes and put some tomato paste and some garlic and make it from fresh yourself pretty much. So yeah, get all that chopped up, put a pan on fairly medium to high heat, stick your oven on at 190 and let that warm up, and ready to start cooking. Okay, so here we go, oven's on 190, that's getting hot, and I've got a pan on with some oil in it. Now you can either cook all of the meat for like a good 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more, especially with chicken, just to make sure it's well cooked through, and then add the veggies. What I quite like to do is fry off my veggies first for like 3 to 5 minutes, throw them back on the plate, and then throw the meat in and cook the meat, and then you can chuck all the veggies in there afterwards, and you can chuck the tomato sauce in there and just plop the pasta in for a wee minute, and then I'd mix all that up, chuck some cheese in it, and plop it into the baking dish ready to go in the oven. There we go, veggies in 3 to 5 minutes. Give it a wee stir. Or if you want to be all chefy and fancy, you can just flick it around, whatever suits, don't get it all over the floor. So as I say, this is how I like to do it. You don't have to do it like that. The veggies are done, 3 to 5 minutes. I throw them out, put them on a plate to the side, and it just means that your pan's not getting crowded with too many ingredients basically. And then I'm gonna chuck the meat on for another probably at least 5 minutes, and then we'll start mixing the sauce in. So there's the chicken and bacon fried off. Now, don't take any chances with chicken. If it wants to be cooked through properly, you need to give it a full 5 minutes. And If you're not sure, what I like to do is just take a nice thick piece, squish it in half, and then just flip it over and make sure there's no pink in there, and you know for sure it's cooked. Take one of the thickest pieces you can find, cut it in half, make sure it's white all the way through, and then you know your chicken's cooked. So now that's done, the veggies are done. I'm going to join them together, and then I'm going to put the tomato sauce in, and I'm going to mix that and cook that for another couple of minutes. Then I'm going to stir a little bit of cheese through it, and the pasta, and the cherry tomatoes, and pop it all in the bowl, and top it with some more cheese, and put it in the oven. Chicken and veggies back together, tomato sauce going in. Just going to give that a couple of minutes because it doesn't need to be super hot. It's going to go back in the oven for another 20. As I thought, I've got quite a big lot here, so what I'm going to do is going to mix this together. I'm going to put some of it to one side, maybe half of that for actually lunch tomorrow. Then I'm going to mix the right amount of pasta in it, and the cheese and the tomatoes, and then it's going to go in the bacon dish, and I'm going to chuck that in the oven for 20 minutes. So there we go, the sauce is all stirred in, the tomatoes are in, there's a handful of cheese in there now. I'm going to mix it up, portion it out, and then I'm just going to stir the pasta through it in the right sort of quantity. Then that's all going to go in the pasta dish. We're going to stick some more cheese on top of that, and then we're going to bake it 190 for 20 minutes. So there we go, as I suspected, I've pretty much got a portion of something else for tomorrow, so I might just chuck some couscous, or maybe even do some more pasta of that. That can be my lunch or dinner tomorrow. And there's the pasta baked, ready to go in the oven. Get another nice handful of grated cheese on top of there, and then that can have probably a little bit of salt and pepper on top. In the oven for 20 minutes, and we're done. Here we go, guys, one delicious pasta bake from the oven and to the plate, and that is a wrap.